sure if she may be, she's too far to catch up to silver, but she's eyeing the finish line as well and working hard. And even right now, Shankule is feeling it, and she's concentrating. I think the work she put in early has got her to this point, but now it's survival mode to just get to that finish line and maintain her lead.
Well, the lead is 24 seconds between the leader Shankule and her compatriot, the 2022 champion Gardadi. There's a huge gap back to Gardadi of Morocco, who is in third place, looks to have secured third for herself. Here is the form of ገብረስላሴ, the adrenaline pumping through all their veins. That's why they're bouncing a little bit better. They know they've got one hand on a medal, each of them. Shankule, the arms beginning to flail a little bit from side to side, but what a glorious sight for her. A slight right hand lean there before heading onto the orange carpet of Hero Square. 300 metres to run then for Shankule to retain gold for Ethiopia. The greatest race of her life by a massive margin, and she leads by a big margin too. The gap at 42 kilometres, some 24 seconds as she negotiates this long sweeping left-hand turn. The crowds roar her on, the banners held aloft. One final little check over her shoulder. She cannot believe she's going to be crowned world champion in a few seconds' time. And considering how quickly they've run through this second half, she's in fabulous shape. The first half was slow. The second half has been lightning quick, considering the temperature has climbed now to something very close to 30 degrees centigrade. Ethiopia will retain gold in the women's marathon in Budapest 2023. Sebastian Coe to the left there, holding the finish banner for this marvellous Ethiopian athlete. She is world champion. Shankule of Ethiopia. Beriso Shankule, the third quickest athlete in time, in all time, is the fastest in the world this year in Budapest. And there a silver medal for last year's champion, ገብረስላሴ. A stout defence of her title, just fell one place short. And Gardadi of Morocco, who could have predicted this? If you had tried to get odds on this, you would have made so much money this morning. But it's not about money, it's about medals. These are forever, these medals. And this from Fatima Ezara Gardadi at the age of 31 in only her third marathon. And it's going to be, fun enough, almost identical to her two so far. 2:25.03, 2:25.07, and unofficially 2:25.17 in Budapest. Miraculous running from Gardadi, and boy did she finish fast, Sonia O'Sullivan.
She finished strong, and she looks like she absolutely cannot believe it. And here is Lorna Salpeter managed to also overtake Yehulla on the way in. And these athletes, they look like this has been really hard work this last bit. When they hit the carpet, it looked like, they felt like we're home, but they all look like they had to concentrate so much to get around there without falling down. And even Yehulla, as she's coming in here now in 5th place, she looks like she's really struggling just to stay on her feet and get to the finish line. And this is like I'm sure they're just feeling these jelly legs, that they just can't control it anymore, and it's just a concentration to get across the finish line and relieved to be home.
Yeah, Yahualo has been a great champion in her time, a fabulous racer, but undone by the temperatures here today. Just makes it across the line. Yalemzerf Yahualo, the London champion from last year. All three of her marathons prior to today have been under 2:20 by the 24-year-old. She was only 24 3 weeks back, but today something around 2:26.20 for her. And moving well, perhaps better than most of them through the latter stages. 6th place is Wanjiru of Kenya. Rosemary Wanjiru, the Tokyo champion, spends much of the year in Japan. And in her third marathon, she finishes 6th in the World Championships. It's given her all to Kaptich in 7th. So the Kenyans failing to make it onto the rostrum. That in itself a bit of a surprise. But Kaptich coming home for 7th place. Great run from Seli Chepego Kaptich.